Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. In my today's video, I'm gonna discuss one of the very good benefit I love which international students get in Canada. But this is only applicable if you are blessed with a kid. Like when I came to Canada, I was married, I was having a son, though he joined me later. But to apply this, basically I'm gonna talk about CCB, Canada Child Benefit. So if you have a child and you come to Canada as an international student or as a work permit holder, or you can also apply if you're PR, but in this video we are going to specifically talk about temporary resident visa, TRV, like temporary resident visa holders. So that is international students and work permit holders. They can apply CCB, Canada Child Benefit, if they are in Canada for 18 months, continuously 18 months, and their permit is still valid in the 19 month. Like 18 months have been passed, yeah, you have your kid, and in 19 month your study permit is valid, and you can apply for CCB, no problem at all. And I will show that on CRA website. CRA is Canada Revenue Agency. This is the organization in Canada which is responsible for all the taxes and social assistance kind of things. Let's discuss all that. Okay, so guys, a URL I have already shared in description box. Just copy paste that and put it here, and then you will see this Government of Canada website, and we are basically on Canada Revenue Agency website. What is Canada Revenue Agency? We call it CRA. CRA is basically responsible for all tax matters and for social assistance as well. So this is basically sister company for Government of Canada. So we call it CRA. You will go in this website and you will figure out that it has a lot, but let's focus on the few points. This page says you about Canada Child Benefit. So when to apply, how to apply, when you need to provide additional documents. We are going to focus on main things, though this page has a lot. When to apply, so basically when your child is born or the child start living with you, or you have shared custody. Okay, shared custody arrangement, I would like to bring it to my viewers, notice to my viewers that this shared custody is not like I'm from India, so basically the people from India, they are both parents live with the kids. So don't get confused with shared custody over here, because I was also confused. But this shared custody is uh, is like something, some arrangement, like if a kid is going to live 3 days with mom, 4 days with dad, or vice versa, 2 days with dad, or 5 days with mom. So if some parents have basically by divorce or by separation, after separation or divorce, so they have shared custody. So this is for those people. You can also link it, click over here, and then you will come to know what's all that. But basically this is not going to apply in most of the cases, so you can just leave it. And the other things like when you got the custody and all that, so you can just go through that. Now the main question is how to apply. So you can apply this CCB by 3 forms. If your child is born in Canada, then definitely where the child will born in hospital only, we do registration and all that, and apply social insurance number of kid over there only. So this is pretty simple, you don't need to worry about that. If you're gonna have a baby in Canada, so that is gonna be a Canadian citizen, so it's something to least bothered. So leave this. But we, in this video, we are focusing in those two things. You can do it through online through my account. What is my account? My account is your account for filing your taxes at CRA. So I told you this website. When you will click here, you will see, I just show you. Okay, so CRA, sign into a CRA account. So you need to sign. I already have an account, so if I will sign it here, it will show my account details. But if you don't have a account, then you need to create. It's pretty simple. It's like registration of any email. So you just need to register by that way. You just need to put your details and all that. It's pretty simple. So online is the best way, I would say. I applied my CCB through this only, my son's CCB through this account only. So it takes hardly, I think 10-15 days at that time it took, but it will tell you how much time it will take. It's pretty simple, just follow the rules. Or you can do it by mail as well, like you can send a proper packet, like all these forms. Now question comes that where you need to send all these forms. It's also written over here. You will receive your benefits within 11 weeks if you send by papers. So this is the form which you need to fill, and it has a list of documents also what you need to do with this form. So you just need to go through this. It's a pretty simple form. Just go through and all the details, you fill that, and then you need to send it as an address. It's given in the last. So if you are in these areas, like I'm in British Columbia, so if I need to send, I will send to Winnipeg tax center. So we have different tax centers, so as per your jurisdiction you can send it. Okay, now let's go back to website. You need to attach the papers as well, but let's go here, because if I will explain you the form, it's pretty lengthy. So let's do it here. Okay, now as we all have doubt that can we apply this being a temporary residence permit or not, so I want to clarify that doubt as well. Let's go here, who can apply. So all these people can apply. Well, of course all these conditions must meet, and one of the most important condition is your kid should be below than 18 years. It should not be above 18 years. After 18 years, CCB get stopped. Okay. So child, it should be 18 months, who is a primary responsible for care and upbringing of the child. So guys, I would like to tell you one thing over here, that in Canada, primary caregiver is mother. So like I also get CCB of my kid in my name, in my account. So I will suggest you make mother as the primary caregiver. If you both are living together, then it's a good idea to make mother as a primary caregiver. Rest is your decision, but I will suggest you, highly recommend you to make mother, because there are other grants as well which child can apply, which I don't want to talk right now over here because that's gonna be lengthy topic. But for education, kids can apply other benefits. Once you come to Canada, then you will come to know about. So for that also we need primary caregiver of the kid, so that will be mom. So just go here, and you should be a resident of tax. You are a resident of Canada for tax purposes. So don't be confused over here that you should be a PR holder or permanent resident of Canada for tax purposes means you must have filed your tax. Doesn't matter how much you filed, like how much you paid in taxes, that really doesn't affect your CCB. But if say you just filed zero, like zero taxes, you got all the refund and you haven't paid any taxes, so that's completely okay. But you must have filed your taxes. You should have those documents. That's the meaning of that line. Now these conditions you need to meet, like Canadian citizen, of course, PR, or protected person is someone else like refugee and all that. But this is the line which I would like to bring your notice. A temporary resident who has lived in Canada for the previous 18 months and who has a valid permit in the 19 month. So basically you must be in Canada for 18 months, and in the 19 month when you're filing for CCB, your permit should be valid. It doesn't matter it's a study permit or work permit. So it's clearly written, my friends. And yes, don't get confused with this word Indian. This is not for the people from India. We have indigenous people in Canada, so we also call them Indian. That's an Indian act for those people. It's not for Indian nationality people. So don't be confused by this, please. Okay, so all these conditions you met, and you cannot get CCB for a foster child. Like we have some foster child facility over here, so we don't get for that. Yes, please just go through that, and then you will come to know more about this. And as I mentioned about mother, you can also read about primary caregiver, who when there is a female parent who lives with the child. So this is again the same thing which I mentioned. You just go through that, please. And then I would like to show you one more thing. You can also check how much you're gonna have as a child care benefit, or CCB, sorry, Canada Child Benefit. So you just click here, I just show you a rough estimate. Okay, just I accept. So let's do it for 2019. I live in Canada, of course. Let's select BC because I'm in BC. Marital status, married. Then next. I have one child, so let's do one child. Next. First name you can write any, 1, 2, 3. Let's mention any date of birth of the kid, whatever you like to. Let's take 2019. Let's take any random July date. So 7th. Okay. Now, uh, is the child a qualified disabled dependent? So this line is for the kids who are disabled and they are dependent on their parents due to some disability. So this is something specific, but in most of the cases it is not going to be applicable, so we leave it for now. So generally it is going to be no, so leave it. Add this child, first name. Okay, so we are good, we already added this. Next. Net income, let's take 40,000 per year. This is gonna be net tax, net income, so after taxes. Let's say 40,000 for calculation purposes, and let's say one spouse is just working part-time because of the kids, so 20. Now these two are not gonna be applicable for you. These are something for the disabled kids. Now we don't want to answer any additional questions. Let's do here. So this is, my friend, rough estimate, 6,177.81. This is the amount you guys gonna have every year. So per month you can say around 500, something like that. So these are the calculations which we failed. We can make some changes as well. These are some other things which it will have. So this is the like more clarification of all that. So leave it, don't go in that details, but this is basically the amount, rough estimate how much you are gonna have in a year. Okay, it depends on person to person, but it will give you a rough estimate. Let's go back to the website again. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, now I showed you how much you can get. So this website also shows you the payment dates when you get this. You roughly get it around 20th of every year. So let's see of 2021. This website got like updated earlier, so these has dates. Let's see 2021. So you will see it is around 20 or nearby 20. So why February 19th? Then February 20th must be some holiday. That's why it's giving you early. So you will see it's always before 20. It's never late. So they give you a date as well. One tip I would like to give you over here. Always ask for a direct deposit. Like when you will create a my account online for CRA, you can also connect your bank account with that, so money will directly transfer to your account. Otherwise you will get a you will get a check, like bank check delivered at your home. So it is basically by mail, and it roughly takes 8 days, and then you need to deposit in your account. So it's always a better idea to have a direct deposit from CRA. That's pretty safe and pretty quick over here. So some more things are written over here, that if someone's kid is not like 17 or 18, like 17, at 18 it gets stopped. So and if their CCB is 240 or less, then they don't get it monthly. It's in lump sum. It's written over here. And as you can see, as I mentioned, that you can go to my account to check the payments and all that. So if you will click on my account, the account you have created, that will show. So this is first payment. First payment is basically when you're gonna have the first payment after applying CCB. So within 8 weeks of our receiving your application online, and 11 weeks when you send it by mail. So you can see here that online thing is even faster. And I would like to tell you one more thing over here. Oh my God, courier is expensive in Canada. I must say that if you need to send something, some documents like 50, $60 is a normal price which like post office people take. So avoid to send things by mail and that takes more time. Try to save money and time. That's why I prefer to do online things. Even for sending just a small thing like passport, it like costs a lot of amount, so avoid paying extra amount. So this I explain you, my friends. So how much you can get, payment dates. Yes, this is another important point. Keep getting your payments. Like, you need to make sure that you are getting your payments continuously. So for that, what you need to do, your payment will stop if you don't file your tax return. So as I mentioned, doesn't matter how much tax you're going to pay. It's mandatory to file your taxes every year. So if your income is not that much that you want to pay to an accountant over here, there are some volunteering places as well. You can see over here, find out if you can get your taxes done for free. So there are some volunteering places. Just uh, go on this link and whatever is the nearby place you can search. It's really not a problem. There are few places. Okay, so you can check over here as well that payment is stopped. So you will find whatever is the reason you haven't filed your taxes, or just go through that. There are few conditions. Payment change, generally, so payment change, basically it can change from many reasons. They reassess value of everything in every July, like if your net income is changed, or your marital status got changed, your child turned 6, or whatever is the reason, uh, because of that particular reason the payment can be changed. Repayment of an overdue. So sometimes CRA pays you extra, so in next payment they deduct that. So this is all about that. You will go through that and then you will come to know more. So you must have a rough idea till now. Now let's go to the last point, contact CRA. So my friends, as I mentioned, you need to create an account on CRA website. So simply you can either register over here, or you can go to CRA web app. That's all, my friend. I hope it will help you, but still if you have few questions, you can ask me. I will try my level best to help you, though I'm not an accountant who file taxes, but still I will try my level best. That's all I can say. Love you all. Bye. Take care.